first, and then we'll take you into some athlete spotlights, and we've got a little segment with Ruth, and then we'll go ahead and tell you what we got coming up coming forward. Thanks again for tuning in.
Started off the week with a visit to the Dega Nation TV studios for a recap podcast. Then, Tuesday, we had our Sizzling summer swim party. 18 athlete participants and their families attended. And some traded their wheelchairs for water slides. The dinner theme? Pool noodles and meatballs. Thanks to Miss Tiffany. On Thursday, we had our Move With Me sports night. 12 athlete participants shot basketball. Everyone from athlete to volunteer had a great time getting off the bench and into the game. Saturday was a doubleheader. First, we started in Long Beach, Mississippi. 33 athletes and over 200 participants took part in the Ainsleys Angels Spread Your Wings 5K. Are you ready to run, matey? Saturday night at the beautiful Fontainebleau State Park in Mandeville, Louisiana. 4 teams took on the 5-mile trail run. Just to make it a little more challenging, we did it in the dark. Team 1/Matt set the pace. It was a really great night. And that's your T-Pal Weekly Lunch Break. A recap of all the events this week. Back to you, Jay.
Well, we're here at Lincoln Manor, and we are about to kick it to Ruth Linder.
Sunshine and rainbows, it's DIY. Reach for the glitter and touch the sky. Grab your scissors, let's have some fun. Crafting with Linder has just begun. Colors are swirling, the world is new. Everything's better when it's DIY and you. Fold the paper, make a
Hey guys, I'm Ruth with Team Pack-A-Lunch, and this is Leftovers with Team Pack-A-Lunch. Today's segment is called Cloudy with a Huge Chance of Rainbows. I wore my rainbow shirt, but it's not really that hard to find a rainbow shirt because I wear rainbows all the time. But I digress. Anyway, today we're going to be working on making an art project out of recycled materials. If you're anything like me, you're a busy mom, but you want to do fun stuff with the kids. You also have lots of cool toilet paper rolls laying around the house, and you're thinking, I don't want to throw them away. So guess what? Today we're going to make something cool out of them. This beautiful sunflower. And really, the sunflower is just the type that I chose. You could pick any kind of flower. You can make it any color. The kids can make it rainbow. I definitely agree with that. The materials that we're going to need to make this beautiful sunflower are an empty toilet paper roll. You're going to need some school glue, not a glue stick. You want the liquid kind of glue. We have pre-cut petals and leaves. I have 16 petals, but that was just how many I ended up cutting out of a piece of poster board that was left over from another project. You're also going to need a pre-cut circle from a box. I had an Amazon box that was headed out, cut it up, made some circles, and we've got an art project. You're going to need red, yellow, green, and brown paint. I'm using a paper plate. You could have a palette if you're fancy, but we're good right here. We have a couple of paint brushes, we have a couple of Q-tips, and we need a stapler and staples. We have to have this kind of stapler to fit, or else the project is not going to work. Now that we know our materials, let's get busy. The first thing that we're going to do, we're going to kind of do this in steps, is we're going to paint all of our green items. So I've got my toilet paper roll, I've got my paintbrush, my green paint, and we're just getting the paint on here. It's not fancy, there's no like exact science here. If your kids are doing this, that's kind of the name of the game. We want to have these family projects so that way we can spend time with one another, be creative and crafty, and have something pretty when we're done. So you're thinking, oh, that's just a toilet paper roll, but when I see it, I think of what can we do with that next? And my kids can tell you the same. So we are now about done with this. I'll put that right there. It's beginning the drying process. I'm gonna paint 2 leaves green, and we're gonna let that dry as well. See, it doesn't take long. You don't have to spend a lot of time to have a good time with your kids and with your family. And you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect either. Nothing is perfect, and you just want to have a good time. So I finished my green things. I'm now gonna work on painting these leaves. I put on my plates a bunch of yellow and a tiny bit of red. I would just use a little bit of red just to give you kind of a little orange effect, but you don't need much. So I'm gonna start painting all of these leaves to be a yellowy orange color. After we do that, we're going to let them dry. All right, so I finished painting all the flower petals and let everything dry for a little while. Went and put some clothes in the washing machine, getting school uniforms ready for tomorrow. Now I'm back to assemble this beautiful sunflower together. You're going to need to get your toilet paper roll that we painted green. You're going to get one of these leaves right here. You're going to use your stapler. You got one part right there. And then you're gonna do the other side as well, right here. That actually is looking good. I mean, it's, you know, you could have bigger leaves, you could have more than one leaf, anything like that, but this is where we are so far, and we're gonna put this over here. Remember, we're going for this sunflower right here, and no 2 sunflowers are the same. So the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to get our liquid glue. We're going to put a ring around our Amazon box cardboard circle, and we're going to start gluing these petals on here. They can overlap. You just want to make sure kind of that the outside of the cardboard box is covered. You don't want there to be cardboard showing at the top. If you do, if it happens, no big deal, but just a preference on my end. So I'm assembling right here. Some of these petals are bigger, some are smaller. I cut them all out by hand and just kind of eyeballed it. That's the good thing about art, is you can make it however you want, and as long as everybody's having fun, that's all that really matters. All right, I'm getting my petals going right here. About to be done. Let me scoot this one over just a little bit. All right, now the next thing that we're going to do, let me show you. Let me make sure we're still letting them dry a little bit. There we go. All right, this is where we are so far. The glue is still drying. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Q-tips that we have. We're going to dip them in the brown paint, and it makes kind of the center of a sunflower texture. It makes it look cool instead of just painting it with a paintbrush. So we're going to fill up this whole center, and then you also want to go over the petals a little bit as well to create your finished look. Once you have it the way you like it, I think this looks pretty good. I really like the dark brown color we have going on right here. Once you have it like that, you're ready to assemble it with the stem and the leaves. All right, we're back to our final step. We have our sunflower, we have our toilet paper roll made into a leaf and stems, or leaves and stem. We've got our stapler. We're just gonna put this together. We're gonna staple this on here, and I think we very well have ourselves a sunflower. Thank you for watching. I hope you have fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Ruth, that was a pretty cool sunflower, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a unique project. Make sure you give Ruth Linder a shout out on Facebook. She really worked the butt off trying to make these projects a reality so that we can do them at home until next week. Everybody.
Fried chicken and the cold pizza slice. One bite of this is gonna feel so nice. Get ready to eat with Team Pack a Lunch.
What's your name? Samuel. Samuel, what are you doing here, dude?
I'm helping out, having fun.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, huh? All right, so you come and volunteer with us at the Elks Lodge as well as here at Lincoln Manor.
Yes, sir.
Which one of these sports do you prefer?
Football.
You do prefer football. Are
Yes.
you on the football team at the school that you wear?
Yes, sir.
What position you play?
I play center.
You are center, and you are a senior this year.
Yes, sir.
Senior year. We have a new football coach. What's your coach's name?
Derek Rose.
Coach Rose. And we have a new principal.
Mr. Chaz.
Mr. Chaz. I think highly of Mr. Chaz. Unfortunately, I'm not there again this year. I do miss every one of the students and the teachers and the staff. I really did enjoy my time there. Obviously, I have a little bit of things that are going on now in my life that's changed a little bit. But what is your favorite subject for these chapters?
My favorite subject right now, I'm taking first responder, and it's very fun. Very fun class.
That
My
is
first period.
That is very cool. What's the teacher on that?
Miss Bickham.
I love Miss Bickham.
Miss Bickham's nice.
Who's your favorite teacher at East Jefferson?
At Miss Jefferson, Miss Khan.
Miss Khan. Miss Khan is one. All right. Well, Miss Khan. Shout out to Miss Khan.
Shout
I
out
have
to
to
Khan.
agree, she is pretty cool. Sammy, thank you for coming. Thank you for volunteering. You know, a young man of your age could be doing anything right now, and you're giving your time back to these athletes that really respond well to you. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I look forward to many more of these.
Yes,
things.
sir.
Thank you. What's your name?
Jared.
Jerry. You come here often? What's a guy like you doing in a place like this? Obviously, we're here at the Move With Me program, sponsored by Team Pack Lunch and Wednesday Run Club in the city of Kent. What is this place being open for a guy like you? What does it mean?
It means a lot. Get to play basketball much I want, and trying to get better at into the next level.
Yeah, what's the next level for a basketball player like you?
Making some Olympics.
Paralympics? That's what your goal is? Mm-hmm. Very cool, man. What does the path does an athlete have to do to get to the Paralympics in basketball? What is the next step?
Work hard, train, and right mindset.
Well, for those who don't know, I call Jared Shooter because that dude is deadly from the corner of the basketball court and from just about anywhere on the court, to be perfectly honest with you. So there's no doubt about it that I think he would probably be a great Paralympic. So all you Special Olympics team members, if you're looking for a guy on the wheelchair basketball team, this is your guy. He's deadly from the outside. What does Tuesday nights when you come here, or Wednesday night, Thursday nights, whatever the hell night it is, Jared, I don't even know anymore. When you come here, you have a sense of completely yours, right? It's for athletes like you, and that's provided by the city of Kent. Anybody else, anywhere else, just have programs like that? I know there's a couple someplace else in the city, but weekly, is this something that you look forward to? How old are you?
25.
25. And so on a day-to-day basis, you live, breathe, and die basketball. This is your kind of thing. You look forward to this stuff. Jared has also had a recent victory in his life. He pushed the entire July 5th Hotter-Than Hell Marathon and completed all 26.2 miles underneath his own self-power in his wheelchair. So kudos to you on that. That's a tremendous deal. I know we're talking about trying to get Jared in the North Shore Half Marathon coming up later on this year. We look forward to being able to help him with that, and we're going to continue to support him on his journey to one day you see this dude in a U.S. Special Olympics. Paralympics, is that different than U.S. Special Olympics, or is it the same? Tell me, because
I think it's a little bit different.
it's a little different. So the Paralympics is different than the Special Olympics, U.S. Special Olympics. So the Paralympics is a program that has a wheelchair basketball team, and that is a national team, or is it like locally affiliated? It's a national team. So there's a U.S. Paralympic national basketball team. Do you know where they practice out of?
They practice in Colorado.
Colorado. That's a raising altitude right there, buddy. All right, well, we're going to have to try and see what we can do about getting this guy on that team. We look forward to having you every week, so thank you for giving us your time. I know we got other options, but this is something that we always look forward to having you, Jared. Thank you. Love you, brother. You're a good dude. Jared, everybody, he is deadly from the basketball court. Go back to playing basketball, Jared. Thank you.
I'm getting hungry for more.
Well, let's see what we can find. Check out these upcoming events. There is always plenty to share.
Down the